shot. Get up with me, you don't stop. Cause the squad has got to beat the show shot. Tear, 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 tear.
Just get gay up. Just get gay up. Just get gay up.
Hi there. Give me 1 second. I just didn't want to be on that screen anymore. Mm. Let's play some video games. we go. Don't have my thumbs on. What do you know? All right. So. Today it looks like we are investigating some urban legends. I didn't get to do quite as much off-screen grinding as I wanted, but I still went up 2 levels and managed to increase everybody's attack by like 20. What's my attack? 27. So hopefully things will be smoother this time.
Gotta focus.
I actually kind of don't know where the best first direction to go is. Well, this place is supposed to have its own legend, right?
I see.
I believe so. However, any information relating to it was erased hours ago. Who knew the Reaper's influence extended to even the digital realm? Dang, let's hope my sight can do the trick. Really think focusing on the same things every time will work, though? Assuming that said things are urban legends and magistry, then I imagine it will.
Perhaps.
The memories they awaken should be connected to our present location. Basically, we're in the right place if we want to learn about Spain Hill's legend, right? Quite. Boss, you answered my question. I'm gonna cry. Use your psych first and cry later. Alrighty. Focus, Fred, focus.
Let's have a look.
Oh, that's too close to some
Gotta
rhinos.
focus. So what are we thinking here? Come
There we
on,
go.
think.
Anything? Thought that was supposed to start something.
Let's have a look.
I guess it just changes one of the dialogue boxes. What's happening?
Gotta focus.
Well, anybody gonna just,
Let's have a look.
you know, give me a sign here? Am I supposed to?
Gotta focus.
Dadgummit.
Let's move.
Alright.
Okay. I can do this.
My hands are cold for some reason.
Let us tread carefully. Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for? Let's turn up the volume, yo!
Masterfully done.
Feel the breeze! Did I do that? You sure did! Yeah!
Come on, Mr. Scorpion.
Feel the
My
breeze!
humble contribution.
There we
You
go.
really killed it out there. Not too shabby. Let's have a look.
UFO. Oh. But there's still not anybody that is triggering like an actual.
Gotta focus.
Like, I feel like something should have.
Let's have a look.
Like, changed or.
Gotta focus.
There's like an alley or something.
Let's have a look.
Whoa, no.
Gotta focus.
There you are.
Let's have a look.
Magistrate said anyone who sets foot on the 18th step of Spain Hill Stairs goes straight to hell. Let's just go up without counting. Sounds like we gotta check out the Spain Hill Stairs, yo. Set foot on the 18th step and go straight to hell.
I see.
Alright. Who knew eternal damnation was so close at hand? Not close enough to see for ourselves. Let's go. Here they are. Let's go to hell. Okay, start counting. Hey, Ren dude, is there like a reason for us to do this together? Well, how do you want to do this then? The only way to avoid infighting is to ascend as one. Now stop being so
Sure
childish.
thing.
Alright, let's do this. Here goes. 15, 16, 17, 18. What? You alright? Yeah, just tripped, all. And the step slip guard is conspicuously absent. Well, that explained why B tripped. Wait, was that it? Yeah.
Oh,
You okay? You okay? Ow. You fell over so suddenly, you scared me half to death. Look, the slip guard's gone. How have they not been sued already? Right, this is super dangerous. Whoa, that was weird. My back felt all tingly for a sec. Ah! What are you doing? Wait. Ah. Did that lady fall over the 18th step? Think so. And she ran away so fast she'd be an Olympic sprinter. Huh? Weird, I didn't feel nothing. Me neither. Guess the legend was fake. Hey, what happened back there? Hey,
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, might I suggest you try scanning that woman? She seems incapable of explaining much herself at present. Good idea, Nagi. The fun part is, where'd she go? Okay.
Gotta focus.
Oh, it's so scary. I've never been so terrified that just slipping on the steps felt a shiver go down my spine. And apparently she felt a shiver run down her spine. Doesn't sound like she knows what caused it, though. Yeah, there must be something we're all missing.
What?
I don't know, yo. Looks like a regular set of stairs to me. Come to think of it, Pete, you didn't actually fall over. Maybe you didn't feel anything. Maybe you don't feel anything unless you actually hit the ground. So any takers? Well, someone's gonna do it. How we finna decide this? Rock, paper, scissors seems appropriate. Fine by me. Let's go. Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. Oh no, Nagi has to do it. Curses. Sorry, boss. Alright, I'm checking a couple of things. I am checking a couple of things that I needed to check. Okay, we're good. Do not weep for me. I shall accept my fate with humility. Time to... Oh, you went head first. You okay, Penny? Yeah, you could have tried a softer approach, boss. How do you feel, Nagi? Dang. No. Huh? What, you see something? Get away from there, Penny. Hustle. I feel so cold all of a sudden. Let me try scanning the area. Hell, it's a scorpion? No, it's noise. Let's show what happens when you mess with the wicked twisters. Hurting the team, Weeb. Hi, DP. Kiss your hiding spot goodbye, punk.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Perhaps we ought not engage?
Okay, child. You cannot push my microphone away from me. I need that. Hi, buddy. I am being accosted. Go on. There you go. Good boy. Anyway, honestly,
That was perfect.
it's a little weird that like Beat's entire thing is supposed to be having kind of like a hip-hoppy kind of way of speaking, but
Use my true power.
I've kind of like I've turned it into like almost Boston or like I don't know. I'm definitely not giving him the voice that the developers probably gave him.
Not too shabby.
Is it Boston or Chicago or I don't know. Guess the noise just hang out anyway these days. Never before have I felt so chilled to the bone. It's abundantly clear to me how this became an urban legend. What, do you think it stung you or something?
Yeah.
And that must have really hurt. Not only did you fall over, but you got a surprise sting to boot. Like, I can't imagine things going any worse for me. Look at that. And I need to be reminded of my suffering. Anyways, we've got the info we need now. Let's report back to the Reaper.
Hey!
Well, if it isn't my favorite team. Hey there, Uzuki.
For show.
Pinky, what you doing here? And just checking to make sure you're playing the game like you're supposed to. After all, it's my ass on the line if you decide to slack off, you know. You sound exactly like Shoka. Like you guys are babysitting us or something. Yeah, back in my day, being a Reaper meant getting your hands dirty. Now y'all just a bunch of security cameras, yo. You want to say that again? It's not like I'm sitting on the sidelines because I want to or anything. It must be tough following the rules when you're used to making them. Anyway, Pinky, there's something I want to ask you. What? How come I'm here, you know, like in a UG? Did you hit your head after the last game? It's because you died, obviously. See, that's what you think, right? But I ain't even close to death. Wait, say that again? I'm serious this time. Well, normally you remember dying, right? I can't remember nothing. I don't feel like I'm forgetting nothing either. If that's true, then let me be clear. There's no way it is. Then you'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. It would be like you never existed in the RG at all. Like, never existed ever? Wait, is that why all our posts disappeared? Don't tell me you three are in the same boat as him. Alas, our merry group has likewise nary a recollection of her own untimely demises. What is going on here? This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this. If your hypothesis is indeed correct, would we be capable of returning to the RG eventually? Honestly, I couldn't say either way. Uh-oh. The answer nobody wanted to hear. Maybe they play by a different set of rules in Shinjuku. Shinjuku? A city that got erased 3 years ago, yo. Wait, what do you mean erased? How can a whole city just vanish? Like an ancient civilization that fell into ruin, perhaps? Oh, right, you were in the RG, of course you wouldn't know. But I knew, Pinky, I saw the whole thing. Which you could only do because you'd been in the UG before. Okay, I'm totally lost over here. Simply put, Shinjuku was a city that got wiped out 3 years ago. It was just north of Shibuya, you know. Huh. Was it? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think we'd know if there was something getting destroyed right next door. Actually, you wouldn't. The second Shinjuku vanished, your memories of it followed suit. Like our brains got wiped? Well, basically, as far as the RG's inhabitants are concerned, Shinjuku never existed. This is way creepier than those urban legends. And the Reapers who watched over Shinjuku back then are the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. What, you just let them rock up and take over without a fight? It wasn't that straightforward anyway. Normally there'd be some kind of penalty if a living player took part in the game, but rules never meant much to the Shinjuku game. Nothing they do would surprise me at this point. Either way, something's gotta change around here. We'll all wind up the same as Shinjuku. You mean it'll be like we never existed? Right, so I'd focus on picking up points instead of moping around if I were you.
Later.
This convo's been a real downer. Time to get my ramen on for a little pick-me-up. Bye-bye! Well, that was quite the revelation. Though it does explain why I have not received word from my friends and family. So, what, even if we finish first, we still don't know for sure if everything will go back to normal? The thought of perishing without first playing the latest Illustra chapter is too much to bear. Can't do nothing about it right now anyway. Let's just focus on picking a point. You got a point there, Pete. Let's check out those other areas. So we can't exist in the RG no matter what we do. What the hell kind of game is this? Alright, I need to put on my gloves or something, because, like... my hands are cold for some reason. Oh, gosh. Eventually, I'm going to be wearing these during the entire stream anyway, but... I have basically a stretched out version of my compression gloves. that I wear just for whenever my hands are cold now. And I'm going to be wearing those while I stream soon. Basically, just kind of all the time. But, yeah, I don't know where I was really going with any of that. Hey, get my thumbs back on. Gotta love having arthritis. There we go. Moving along, let's do other stuff. Alright,
Let's have a look.
so... Wait, this is not one of the areas. I think.
Gotta focus. Let me think this through.
Okay, but up here is... Oh, I'm gonna... Wait, do I really have to go? Okay. Alright, Cat Street. Ain't there supposed to be a legend around here, yo? Think so. Want me to work my magic? By all means. Time to focus on Mattress Tree's urban legends.
Let's have a look.
Nope.
Gotta focus.
Not gonna have that. That's the wrong button. There we
Let's
go.
get down to business.
Okay, come on. There we go.
Try to
Okay.
remember.
I apparently need to mess with something here real quick. Ho-ho! Alright, give me one sec. There we go. And it is really frustrating, all of the different little things that I have to do in order to keep from my hands hurting.
Let me think this through.
Oops. Dadgummit. There we
Let's have a
go.
look.
Waste of a trip. Do the reminder. Wasn't the telephone pole from Manchester's urban legend over here on Cat Street? Said you're supposed to be able to hear the voices of the dead if you get close enough.
Hey,
I guess the telephone pole is the one over there by over by Jupes. Probably. We just need to get a little closer and see if we hear anything. Listening to the wails of the dead was not on my to-do list today. Let's hurry up and check it out, yo. You volunteering to listen to it for his beat? Oh, for show. My hero.
let's move.
Alright. This is the spot, right? I can't hear a damn thing. Well, kudos to you for checking it out, though. No fear. Anyway, maybe it takes a little while to get going. Well, maybe. Let's see if anything changes. That's weird.
I see.
I could not agree more. What you mean? Well, didn't you see that lady who just walked by, Beat? They look spooked.
What you say?
Seriously? So the legend was legit after all? Well, let's give him a scan to find out why.
Gotta focus.
Oh, weird. There's like a bunch of them. Person groaning now, right? Sounded like they were hurt. Pretty sure it came from somewhere in front of me, but where? Well, that lady got so scared she practically scared me half to death. Total scarecation, excuse me?
Let's have a look.
Okay. You, hey. This place is way too quiet for a street to connect Shibuya and Harajuku. All the silence makes me want to go clubbing and make some noise. What? Okay. It's like something just spooked that lady over there real good. Maybe I'll check it out myself. Wait, who am I?
Let's have a look.
Who am I supposed to talk to here? Gotta say, love this area. You'd never know you're still in Shibuya. It's much quieter over here than it is by the station. Who? Yuck. Pretty sure some weirdo was behind me was moaning to himself. Why am I such a creep magnet? Okay, is that... What is happening? Just I just heard someone groaning to my left, but there's no one there. Okay, that's everybody. Sure seems like they heard something. Doubtless the souls of the damned. But how come only some people can hear it? No idea. That part's still a mystery. You think some people just have a sixth sense for that stuff? Well, let us ascertain what all those who can hear the voices have in common. Don't tell me you can't hear my voice now. Some of them ain't even standing here, though. Wait a second. The people who did hear the voices are standing in a straight line. I guess so, but what's it mean? Perhaps we'll find out if we follow the people's path. Our answer could lie along the line that created. Alright, let's head down the street. May we find the truth we desire. I'm literally, like, right friggin' next to it. Well, it doesn't look like there's anyone past here who heard the voices. Alright, let's have a look around here, then. Oh, what happened to my browser window? I had a browser window open, but it went away. I usually try to have at least one hanging around. Nope. There we go. Oh my. Damn, you guys scared me. What's up? What do you mean? Did you hear that? Nope. How about you, Beat? I ain't hear nothing, yo. Well, I certainly did. With the most disturbing groan. No kidding. Think I'll hear it too if I stand over there? The hell was that? So you can only hear it if you're standing right here? The mystery deepens. It's just a speaker. God. So, what, it was just some dumb prank? Oh dear, I can hear it again. Wait, it just stopped. Boss? It appears one must stand between the speaker and the telephone pole to hear the sound. No, wait, you're right.
What?
This is just getting wackier by the minute, yo.
Let's look it up.
Let's see, speaker, direction, that's supposed to be it. Apparently it's called a directional speaker. What's it do? It lets you project sound in a specific direction. If you don't stand in the right spot, you won't be able to hear anything.
I see.
Well, that certainly matches what we've experienced today, but yet, why is it here to begin with? It's a bogus prank, yo. Look, there's a camera right there. You think someone's streaming footage of people freaking out? What a creep. And put succinctly, some reprobate's idea of a joke transformed into an urban legend. I guess they wanted to get famous by starting something supernatural.
A show.
All that matters is how we know is that we know what's up now. Let's go tell that Reaper. Great minds. Hey, I got to do something without fighting. Hey, you know, I thought urban legends would be a little bit more legendary. For real, there ain't no mystery, yo. The only mystery is how you manage to solve any of them.
Hey, loser.
So what were you pinheads talking to that other Reaper about? What Reaper? The one with pink hair? Duh. Ah, you refer to Lady Azuki. Right. So were you chatting about a game or something? Kinda, yeah. Turns out we might not be dead after all, which is actually a bad thing in this case. Huh. Bummer. Hey, Kitty Good, you with the Shinjuku gang, right? Yeah, and? Only the Shinjuku Reapers is messed up enough to drag living people into UG, yo. So, what's it to you? Just want to know what your angle is. What do y'all get out of doing this? Hell if I know. Even if I did, why would I bother telling you bozos?
A Reaper.
Listen, Reaper. It's Shoka. As far as the RG is concerned, we don't exist right now. Can that ever be fixed? Well, not if you don't win. So why don't you stop voting and get on with the mission? You've seen how the Ruin Bring has been cleaning up every week. Your point? How come y'all don't just go ahead and make them Reapers already? Ain't no point in having them play the game forever and ever. Their choice. They say they want to keep playing, so we let them. And I got another question for you. How come you Reapers is doing nothing when it's called the Reapers game, yo? Them Ruin Bringers is acting more like Reapers than any of y'all. A pretty bold statement coming from a Reaper reject. Whoops, I did not mean to... There's a backlog. There you go. Think you know so much about our job just because you played some prehistoric version of the game. The only people who matter around here are the people with power. Weaklings can whine all they want, but nobody's gonna listen. Why don't they quit whining and start acting? Because I can't. That's just how that's just how we do things in Shinjuku. As long as you've got power, then the game is yours. Take no prisoners, leave no survivors. That's the Shinjuku way. But that's brutal. Maybe if you want to but if you really want to get ahead, you gotta do whatever it takes. What kind of whatever? I'm talking trickery, deceit, lies, backstabbing. Whatever it takes. The dirtier you play, the more fun it is to watch. I hereby grant you permission to put on one hell of a show. You rotten to the core, yo. Unless the goddess of death and more an agent of disorder. Aw, you're too kind. Now go out there and prove how wicked you really are, will ya? About time someone shook things up around here.
Deuces, dummy.
Later, losers. Well, if she really wants us to shake things up, then taking on the Ruin Bringers would be a good start. I say we accept Canon's offer. You would say that. What you think about taking on the Reapers? That proposition could place us in great peril. Hey, Beat, Nagi. What do you two think about teaming up with Canon? Ain't a bad idea, just don't know much about the lady. If y'all think we can trust her, then I'm all in, yo. Admirable the Lady Canon's display of chivalry may be, difficult to discern the authenticity of her intentions. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's still so many unknowns. I don't know what... Excuse me. Oh, great. It's everyone's favorite game master.
Greetings.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're all still hungering for more on day number 4. Got some red hot news for you. Did this guy ever mix things up? Cannot recall hearing any other variations. The target is still on the loose, completely unsighted. It's as if all of Shibuya has gone cold. Don't tell me you've all started hibernating. Here's hoping it's just the quiet before the firestorm. If not, then I don't see much of a future for this city. I guess this guy's a Shinjuku Reaper too. So awaken from your wintry slumber, players, lest the Ruin-bringers win again. It's time to burn the candles of your imaginations at both ends, and show me what you're really made of. I don't trust this one. What's the real point of the game, yo? And with that, I bid you adieu.
I see.
Shall we proceed with the mission, then? Shall we ever? Assuming you were talking to me, that is. You learned well. Perhaps a little too well. Had to AFK for a bit. I'm sorry it took me this long to actually realize you said that. Hi, thank you. I don't know. Words. IDP. Actually, I don't think I ever went into this shop.
Welcome!
Ooh. Wait, this is a hold? Oh, that's weird. Okay. What's the trade? Hora Shalcom. And I really don't have a lot of spare money. ZR button psych up. That's weird. I mean, absolutely give it to Beat because he's using a good laser, but still.
Keep it fresh!
Oops. That's a hat, right? Silver Streak. I'm about to go to dinner, just stopped in to follow. Hi, Silver Streak. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what's up with my notification box. Like, I test it before I go into every stream, and then it doesn't work. It's so weird. Anyway, thank you. You saw and heard the notification? That's weird, because I didn't. What in the world? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, thank you, Silver Streak. That too. Huh. Maybe I don't know. Where's my brain at? Oh, I can't get the ability off of it. Anyway, yeah, like I said, thank you a lot. Thank you. I'm sorry I get so easily thrown off by stuff like that. Alright, I need to raise Beat's dial stat. But it doesn't matter right now, because I'm already playing game. Alrighty. Pretty sure this area's got a legend of its own. And permit me to prowl the interwebs. Even the sites with nary any traffic have been erased. Makes you wonder how the other teams are tackling this mission. You say that again. Who cares about the other teams, yo? We got our own strengths. Let's use them. Come on, Frank, you're up. Huh? Oh, yeah. Sit back and relax and leave it to me, then. Here goes nothing.
Gotta focus. So what are we thinking here?
Come on.
Come on, think.
Give me a second. Dadgummit. Okay. Alright. Dadgummit. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Scared myself. Gonna buy it till I drop. This is the Jumbotron Magistrate mentioned, right? The one that shows some place for a split second, and if you go there, you die in 7 days. What do you think you do there? Wait, what do you have to do there to die again? Did you have to walk around counterclockwise one time? Like, who would even do that? What is this other thing that's in front of this? And when is that place going to show on the big screen? Magistrate said someplace on Chibi appears in the Jumbotron for 1 second every day. Guess urban legends are just sad legends. Who cares if some place in Chibi gets shown once a day anyway? So we gotta find a place that flashes on the Jumbotron. A place where once one walks around counterclockwise, one dies 7 days later. Or so they say. Well, even if that was true, who the heck would actually try it? I fear you're directing your question at the wrong person. Place only shows up on the screen for a second, right? Really not feeling just staring at the TV forever, just waiting to see it. And maybe there's some way we could find out roughly when it gets shown. Could try using my psych in front of the Jumbotron. Sounds like a plan. You think it'll work, yo? It will, as long as I get the right idea. Alrighty, time to focus on that big screen.
Let's move.
Do I have to actually be over here when I do it? Who knows? Come on.
Try to remember.
Oh. New tech bubble. Huh? I swear I was looking at something on the big screen. It looked like a building with an arch. Okay, apparently there's somebody else too. Anybody? Get away from me.
Let's have a look.
What's the deal with that place that just flashed on the Jumbotron for a sec? Looked like a building covered in plants. The screen must be on the fritz. Oh. And even if I already know where it is, $10 says that I have to find the last text box. And I know I've seen that place that just showed up on the big screen. It's sandwiched between two streets somewhere around here. Okay. It sounds like there's plants growing on the walls of this place. And it has an arch. What's that about it being between two roads? Not sure, but it's definitely somewhere in Shibuya. If anyone thinks they know where it might be, let me know, okay? Alright. If I remember right, I think it's like... Tower Records? Because that building basically just kind of has an arch and a bunch of moss growing on it. There we go. Well, there's plants on the wall here.
Huh?
And several arches. It's in between two roads too, yo. Aha! The building on the big screen must have been muddy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, team. Anyway, what were we supposed to do once we got here again?
Ah, right.
And one must walk in a single counterclockwise circle. Oh, right. Wait, won't that kill me? Well, we ain't gonna know if nobody gives it a shot. It's cool, I'll do it.
Huh?
I mean, if you really wanna. Too late to stop him now. He's already halfway around. It does not seem to have had any apparent effect. Imagine if we had actually waited the full 7 days.
Hold it.
Hey, Twisterinos. Been watching you kids for a while now. So, exactly what kind of business have you got with me? Let me guess, try to rack up points?
Huh?
Wait, what have points got to do with anything? I mean, if you're not interested, then I'll be on my way. Could you at least tell us what you're talking about? We're only here because we need to look into some urban legends. Such as? Well, they say if one walks around this area counterclockwise, one perishes within a week. We gotta get to the bottom of this stuff to get past one of your pals. So hurry up and tell us if you know something, yo. Well, bad enough of your attitude, punk. Time for you to face the noise. I didn't even do anything.
Glasses is grass.
Just be careful.
Okay, give me 1 second, because it is seeming like I need to reboot Honk. Because it's doing that annoying thing where it just decides that my mouth is moving even whenever it's not. See, there you go.
Not all per se.
Feel the breeze. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Are you ready for this?
Just doing my job.
Like a boss. Perfect timing.
So many
That
penguins.
will blow you away. Exquisite timing. We got this.
No foes control me.
For me. Don't feel the breeze. Oh yeah, we win!
Woo!
Not too shabby.
Are we done? Damn it all. You feel like talking now? Why'd you start by telling us what you were doing here?
What you say?
Don't make me kick you while you're down. Okay, I was just using the Jumbotron to advertise my location. If they walk counterclockwise around that... Whoops. They walk counterclockwise around the pillar. I knew they wanted to do business. My terms are simple. Shibu pay me 300,000 yen for one round with a noise. You mean you're paying to provide players with...
Yeah.
You got it. Point. For the slots who take a day off here and there. This is just my way of helping them keep up with the rat race. Get their heads in the game again, if you will. Still, 300k seems steep for one noise. Hey, the market dictates the price, not me.
I see.
Something tells me these transactions are far from kosher. Take a chill pill, Specs. The rankings aren't gonna change because someone took out an extra noise or two. The service I provide is for players who don't want their team leaders to know they've been slacking. Well, which teams are we talking here? Kanons? Motois? All I'm gonna say is there are a few players who ain't exactly playing. But they know they'd be in hot water if the leaders found out. Well, that's one way of putting it. And that's why I come in. But what's any of that got to do with the RG? What do you mean? All those punks with the sixth sense? Yeah, a few people from the RG picked up on my subliminal messaging. But they were getting in the way, so I sent them packing. So that's how this whole legend came to be.
Seriously, yo?
You're a joke, yo. I fear we may have to rework the truth when we report our findings this time. Probably a good idea if you don't want to earn the wrath of your rivals. Doubt they'd take kindly to be being outed as cheats. Anyway, peace. Well, we can think about what to tell the Reaper on the way. The most important thing is we know the truth now. Let's head on over to Center Street and give him a report.
Hey!
Hola there, Signorino. Motoi. Fancy running in the hood here. By which I mean you. Sorry, cosmopolitan habits die hard. So anyway, today's mission is a real doozy, eh? All this spooky supernatural stuff kind of gives me the creeps. No kidding? I thought it was right up your alley. I might be more at ease if I could see behind the curtain, so to speak. Another new face, huh? Meet Lord Motoi, the leader of the Pure Hearts. So you ain't with us, then?
Hola!
Sacre bleu. You must be the infamous Mr. Daisuke.
What you say?
Can it? Go by beat, yo. Also, an ad is starting, so I guess we're gonna have to cut this conversation in half. I'll BRB.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Sociable in my time. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth is a pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls in, and Mr. Bucket wins. But look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls will fly away, man. I'm Mr. Bucket. The ball is going to come back. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley. What's the matter, Bucket? Life's got you flat. You must be playing splat. It's splat when you don't just beat your opponents, you splat. That hurts. Make your bucks. Race to the cookies. If you're lucky, you'll get there. If not, look, Ma, I roadkill. Life's got your flat. I mean, I'm Christ. You must be playing splat for Mr. Bradley. When delicious peanutty cream comes together with a crunchy candy shell, what you got is Reese's Pieces. One great tasting candy. In a crazy world where things don't always fit, it's great to know there are some that do. Reese's Pieces, the winning combination. Help me, my toothache! No worries, I'm the crocodile dentist. I'll fix that for you, crocodile. I'm the crocodile dentist. Crocodile dentist. Just grab him, please. What a mouthful. I'm the crocodile dentist. Crocodile dentist. The game's crocodile dentist. Take turns pulling teeth, but don't pull the wrong one or he'll snap and you're out. Here's a mouthful of fun, but don't pull the wrong one. I'm the crocodile dentist. Crocodile dentist. I feel so like that. Crocodile dentist. Milton Bradley. It's the Pizza Head Show. Hey, everybody! I'm on my way to Pizza Hut to get a Goosebumps Kids Fair. Yay! Almost there. Hey, this is everything into Super Mario World. Yoshi's Island, 60 more levels, massive enemies, Yoshi tricks, puzzle circuits, the latest graphic technology, more nation. Oh, sure you'll have room for another little bonus level. Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES, still the big one. You're mine! Simon! Let's do it! Fun is in a challenge, Simon! Take the Simon Challenge, Simon! The Simon Challenge. You gotta repeat the patterns of colored lights and sounds. The longer you play, the more challenging the pattern gets. The winner's the one who keeps it going the longest. If you miss, you get the rest. It's your history. Oh, yeah! Fun is in a challenge, Simon! Take the Simon Challenge, Simon! Simon!
Complicated. Don't sweat it, this is just a give and take. In the end, there's love, no need to hate. Faster and faster, we don't stop the race. Round and round, we enjoy the chase. 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 Chase.
Huh?
Oh.
Dadgummit. Oh, gosh. Thanks for letting me know. Suddenly had to yawn. Alright, what a predicament. We are truly in the miserable. A lot of times, it's times like these where people usually go for, what's it called? Use your words. Ah, yes, Alliant. Sure, that would put us all at ease. I'd be more at ease if I knew what that was. Italian for alliance, apparently. What exactly do you mean by that, anyway? Forgive me. I didn't intend to present it as an outright proposal. I would have been the person who heard. Oh, has someone else already approached you? You see, I struggle to imagine those thugs in the first place asking for assistance, which leaves Ganon in his spot. Maybe we should just tell him. No, it's an awful idea. Hey, no need to fret at all. Fret at all. I had a suspicion Ganon might be plotting something like this again.
Huh?
Again? She wants you to help her bring ruin to the ruin bringers. Is fair, Dad? Well, she might have given up after her first few failed attempts. But I guess she changed her tune after witnessing your true potential. Wait, when did she fail before? Well, let's see. There was a fight against the sturdy Suzukichi and a bout with the silent but deadly Sukumi. But you not managed to shut them both down sin problema. No mean feat, let me tell you.
Fascinating.
So the Ruinbringer's leader is remaining hidden until their underlings have been bested. Wow, Ganon must truly believe in us. I don't envy your position, mi amigo. You're faced with a tough decision. But allow me to share my thoughts. Forming an alliance under the current circumstances would be muy bien. You think it's a good idea? It certainly isn't a bad one, and I'm prepared to do what I must as well. And, what's that? Why, help out, of course. The more people working together, the better the result. French for result.
Hey.
The verite of the matter is, I don't want to get erased, and if possible, I don't want anyone else to get erased either. Right there with you, Matoi. As I once wrote, existing means being here, or whatever you may be being. I think it's vital we don't lose sight of the undeniable fact that all of us exist here, right now, together. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Like, we're here for a reason. Yeah, I dig it too, yo. Even if you ain't here now, you was before, and that still matters. Well, certainly a nice entendido by Eugene. I'm eternally grateful to the city that brought us together and to all those who call her home. Let's give it a roll, eh, amigo?
Ta-ta.
Drop me a line whenever you feel like. Until then, au revoir. Hi, Squid. How you doing? Man, I feel bad for Motoi, you know? Stuck in last place and everything. Oh, right. If the Ruinbringers are on top and we're right behind them, that leaves either Motoi or Canon's team on the bottom. Okay, so I've done...
What to do?
Wait. Dante, did you sleep? No, you're still there. My fluffy boy. Now we left. Okay. Had some dinner, gonna lurk and work. I get you. Well, welcome in. Chill out. All that fun stuff. Okay,
Let's have a look.
Which ones have I done? Nope.
Think this through.
Okay, I've done Cat Street, Spain Hill, and Scramble Crossing. I need to... I'm gonna keep on consulting this stupid map over and over again. I should probably, like, get, like a print screen, open up Paint. Size. Oops. Okay. So the ones that I did were... Why do I have the hiccups? Okay. I've done Cat Street. Oh, come on. Whoa. Alright, I'm good. I think. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. It's just gonna make things take longer. Ah.
Let's bring the pain, yo.
Okay, no. I think I can just run.
Everyone, about face.
I forgot that was an option. There was actually a penalty for running in the original World Ends With You, if I remember right. I think. Okay, I don't know if I actually did the one for Center Street, but I'll go back to it. I do need to go to Shibuya Hikarie. Wait a minute. The storefront. Happy Pride, everybody. Oh, Lord. And this place is supposed to have its own legend too.
Yep.
Jimmy sure ain't short on him.
Huh.
So you want to do your thing or what, Fred?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I totally forgot. Here goes.
Gotta focus.
Uh,
So what are we thinking here?
okay. And Lost Res is definitely apt. It seems that my sense of direction is terrible without, like, very specific instructions. Because, like, I started trying to play Abiotic Factor again yesterday. Holy crap, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was... God, my sense of time is effed up. But yeah, no, like, that game's map is not very good. And so I get lost looking for stuff all the time. There's a purple. Hi, purple. Get this photograph every time I do it. What?
Let's have a look. Gotta focus.
You say it so many times. Pretty sure that overpass is one Magistry featured in one of his urban legends. The one right by Shibuya. I'll have to check it out later. How you doing, Purple? Oh, hello. Wonder if the graffiti match she was talking about. He said anyone who follows those arrows disappears, right? Seems kind of sketchy to me. Sweaty and naked. You can't just say things. Well, it looks like there's some kind of story connected to the overpass by Shibuya. Hikarie. And I suspect this is where the cursed arrows lie in wait. I ain't scared of nothing, but that's gotta be bogus, right? I suppose there is, but one way to find out. You said it. Let's head for the overpass. Just mowed the lawn. I mean, that explains the sweaty part. Wait, what? Oh, arrows. Okay, this must be something like iconic or whatever, because I am now remembering that there is like a Splatoon graffiti that is essentially this, but the arrows are replaced with squids. Okay, this is gonna drive me insane if I don't do this right freaking now. This is important now. Come on. Know exactly which one you're talking about? Exactly, right? Why isn't it showing up? Where is it? It is not very easy to find this stuff, huh? Wait, didn't I? Hold on a second. I'm gonna find this. This is happening. This is happening now. This is a tangent. I haven't gone on, like, a weird hyper-focus tangent like this in a very, very long time, and I'm using this. Come on. Where is it? I thought I had every single image. Well, every single Splatoon graffiti image. I downloaded a big folder. Okay, it's not perfect, but it is a very similar concept. I could have sworn it looked different than this, though. There might be another one that I'm thinking of. You don't have the secret Yuri heart then? See, this can't be a coincidence. There must be something. Oh. Also, I really hate to do this, but I am going to have to go on another quick break. It should not take long, but I am going to go ahead and switch back to the commercial break screen real quick. I'll be back.
Sophie, have some time with you, sweetie. I'll go and get the cake. Happy birthday. Thanks. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hudson. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is that? Fucking sponge cake! Fuck!
Are you in constant bondage by the chains of Satan? Do the forces of fear, depression, anxiety, and drugs have you bound? If so, then pray to the Prawn God. A benevolent force that repels all sins, the Prawn God will visibly patrol the sky above your home in exchange for small fish and invertebrates. And coming soon, strengthen your prawn bond with this cassette tape that discusses the 8 tenets of prawn. Cleanliness is prawnliness. Ingest of the bride. Ingest the bride in order to shine. Devoutness shall be rewarded with a ride on the prawn. Almighty prawn, millions of shall and pray its remain strong. And much, much more. Worship the Prawn God today, and wash away the dirty sins of your past. Order now while supplies last.
Hey, do you want to feel so energetic? Try Power Thirst. Energy drinks for people who need gratuitous amounts of energy. With all new flavors like chocolate. Chocolate energy. It's like adding chocolate to an electrical store. Sound the alarm. You're gonna be uncomfortably energetic. What's that? You want strawberry? Well, how about strawberry? Made with lightning. Real lightning. Sports. You'll be good at them. It's an energy drink for men. Energy. These are your dad's puns. These are energy puns. Turbo puns. Science, energy, electrolytes, turbo lights, power lights, more lights than your body has room for. You'll be so fast, Mother Nature will be like, slow down. And you'll be like, fuck you, and kick her in the face with your energy legs. You have so much energy. Just running Waste your DNA with fruit by the foot. That would be end game, my friend.
Fruit by the foot. Fruit-flavored snack.
The world's a special place. Cherish life, never waste.
Everyone loves a sunshiny day. We're gonna keep it that way.
What's clean is better than dirty, and dirty's sweeter than clean.
So lend a helping hand. Mario can't do it alone. It's great, it's fun to fly around. Clean the sludge that's on the ground.
What's clean is better than dirty, and dirty's sweeter than clean.
Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo GameCube. Ready for everything.
So, where's the cake? We're not having cake. Yummy.
Eyes scream. You scream. We all scream for Little Baby's ice cream. Handmade, super premium Philadelphia style ice cream. Available in rainbow of delicious flavors. Little Baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
Go for the fun of Connect Four. Four in a row wins. Go for the bottom. And go for the top. Watch for the buck. Forget it, you're stuck. Go for the glory. Go for the star. Go for it. Win. Connect Four. Go for it. Connect Four.
Man, I might just chill tonight. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy. Monkey. Baby. Puppy monkey 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 baby. Mountain Dew Kickstart. 2 juice. Caffeine.
Hey, honey, what you got there?
Popcorn from Dairy Queen. Wanna try?
Sure. Hey, wait a second. This isn't popcorn, you idiot. It's popcorn shrimp.
Oh, I knew there was something familiar about it.
Hold on. Where are the kids?
The DQ popcorn shrimp basket. So good, shrimp would eat 'em.
The usual, sir. Even after 500 plays, our high fidelity tape still delivers high fidelity. Accent, it's worth it. The double sandwich. Egg and meat and cheese. Meat and cheese. That's right. Wake up with the king. Morning, itty bitty. Just what I need. Another little bald guy. Pac-Man's moving up to a whole new world. mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. With your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link. Yeah, it's awesome. Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separate.
Okay, I am sorry about that. My stomach just like did like a backflip, and I was just like, all right, I need to not. I guess the prawn god commercial went on. And I'm not gonna hit you with a cast iron pan, Purple. Alright, so... not going to. You did. I didn't! I did not hit Purple with Pan. Anyway, as far as I know, I'm fine now. I think. I should actually take a Tums here real quick. Because, you know, being old and shit. No, I did not hit you. I did not hit her. Alright, let's get back to things. Doesn't look like anything to me.
What?
This ain't even close to being spooky. Actually, now that I think about it, I have seen this somewhere before. And where is it?
I see.
Lord Brendo, would you say these arrows are pointing? Looks like the expressway underpass.
For show.
Let's bounce and check it out. Okay. Anyway, I'm good. We're good. The prawn god has blessed me with a second wind. Oh, there's another one. Check it out, yo.
Curious.
Certainly bears an uncanny resemblance to those arrows we just gazed upon. But they're all pointing in different directions. What's that all about? Sure makes it tough to know where to go next.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, may I? You suppose the code at the bottom has some sort of significance? It might. Let me try scanning it with my phone.
What?
Some kind of clue, yo? Seek the fortress that houses those who protect this area. Follow the arrow that points left when viewed from the fortress's gate. Well, that bit about people who protect this area could mean about 1,000,000 different things. Yeah, begin by searching for this so-called fortress. I don't entirely remember which one it is, but I'm gonna go to the one that's furthest away. Alright, police station. Anyone else feel kind of uneasy?
No.
What? You did something we should know about? No, I'm a good boy, okay?
For show.
The internet has ruined the term good boy and good girl. Enact like it, yo, otherwise pigs will start sniffing around. Wait, what am I worried for? They can't even see us. Personally speaking, I feel most at ease when police officers are nearby. TWEWY is full of all sorts of shady characters, after all. Ew, Nagi, why? One never knows what might await when turning a corner. I imagine I'm far from the only one who feels safer with people in uniform around. Ugh. Either way, a police station does fit the description of that clue pretty nicely. So, are they gonna make me go through each of the different... They're gonna make me go through all the conversations. I mean, the dentist is kind of like a fortress that protects people's teeth, right? But don't most people only go after they got a problem? Well, one could say those who go for their regular checkups are being protected.
Right.
See, boss gets me. Let's just go ahead and add it to the list. I don't know, a fortress that protects the area, does this place really fit? What about Ryoji's store? Not exactly the first place that comes to mind when I think of somewhere that keeps Shibuya safe. Frankly speaking, I would describe its owner as a harbinger of chaos.
What?
Why did you get such a bad rap? Still, I guess you could consider him a protector of the peace, depending on your perspective. Keep him in mind. Message requests. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah. I don't know who you are at all. That was weird. Get a random message request from somebody that I didn't know on Discord. Okay. Feels like we checked out all the most likely places, and I suggest we can consider them all while consulting this map. Okay. It's great, Nagi. I suppose it's advantageous to have me around sometimes. Let's go, boss. Okay, there's a good chance to review everything we've learned so far. So which of these arrows do we need to follow? Seek the fortress that houses those who protect the area. When you're at the fortress, you have to follow the arrow that's pointing left. So our candidates are Ryoji's store, the police station, and the dentist. If it's Ryoji's place, we need to follow the yellow arrow. Whereas the police station, we would want to follow the blue. Then there's the dentist, and that'd be the pink. Which one is it?
Lord
It's
Rindo.
blue. Yeah, pretty sure we want to follow the blue arrow. How come? No matter how you think about it, the fortress that protects the area has to be the police station. If you look at the arrows from its entrance, the blue arrow points to its left. Man, you lost me. What you two think? I am firmly in Lord Rindo's camp. Which means I am too. Never go against the boss. Alright, then that means gotta head to the west exit bus terminal.
Right.
You got it. Let's bounce, yo. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I see a Reaper. Looks like that's the end of the arrows.
Indeed.
Which would suggest that this is the spot where people are prone to vanish. The bus terminal? I mean, plenty of people get lost here, but that's kind of different.
Quay?
Wait, where'd Rindu go?
What?
No idea, but he sure as hell ain't here. Oh my, he appears to have boarded yonder bus. Eh? Quit playing games, Rindu. Hurry and get off the bus. What, why? What? It was too close. Who knows where that would have taken me. Why'd you hop in it on the first place, yo? Wish I could tell you, B.
Oh.
Hang on a sec, you a player? Reaper, what are you doing here? Wait, you're the one who made me get on that bus, aren't you?
Yeah.
My bad. I had my eyes on some saps from the RG. Anyone who shows up and for following those arrows get a free ride to whatever bus is about to leave. Honestly, I don't even know where they're headed half the time. Funny stuff, right? Tell me, what exactly is your angle here?
Nah.
What's it to you, Brett? I don't need to waste my time explaining myself to you. Anyway, there's no point putting players on buses, not like you'd get very far.
Hey, punk.
Look, I'm getting seriously just ticked off listening to you run your dumb mouth, yo. Well, at least we know who's behind the urban legends. What, you mean somebody's already onto me? Crap. Actually, maybe this can work out okay. I just need you kids to do me a favor and die. Piece of shit.
I can do this.
Buh.
This punk's is done for.
Okay. Wait.
Feel the breeze. That all you got, Penny?
Not all, say.
Wow, no.
That's better. Yes, got it. We're on a roll.
Leave it to me, yo. Most spectacular.
Goes on.
Keep it up, B. I got you. Yeah. Another one bites
There we
the
go.
dust.
It's an honor to be recognized.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm sorry, what happened again? I just wanted to have some fun. Whatever you do, please don't tell the other Reapers. All the other Reapers I see look crazy busy. Don't you have something else you should be doing? Honestly, I don't. There's so few teams now, I basically have no purpose. So I figured it wouldn't hurt if I pulled some pranks on peeps in the RG. You've got a funny idea of what qualifies as a prank.
Oh.
Come on, don't be such a stiff. They get on some random bus, and when they come to, they got no idea where they are. You should see the looks of terror on the tourists' faces. You kidding me? You was just doing it because you was sad? Please don't hurt me. I just wanted someone to notice me. Did you ever once consider how those people's friends felt when they vanished? Even if they ultimately came back safe and sound, the damage could not be undone. It's little surprising this reoccurring phenomenon became the talk of the town. Hence our urban legend. I think it means we got all the info we need now. They've been wondering, you kids looking into this stuff for a mission?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, in fact, we gotta go tell the Reaper about this one sometime soon. I don't suppose I could convince you to keep it quiet.
What'd you say?
How about you keep quiet? Of course. I'll just be on my way then. See ya. For a split second, I swear I saw an actual tail between his legs. A punk better enjoy his freedom while he can. The Reapers will be all over him soon enough, yo. And that's a wrap. Indeed, this legend holds no more mysteries. Good work, team. Let's go update the Reaper. It's funny that they expect you to go back to the dude in between each one of those. But I'm sitting here like I don't want to have to like load again every single time. Like, nah, I'm just going to go for all of them in a row and then go back. Okay, so
Let's have a look.
whoops. As far as I know, what I have left is there's one more in Center Street. And then I need to go back to, I think, here. I think Tipsy Toes. But I've got one here, one in 104, one in Tsutaya O East, and then the other in Center Street. And that'll be it.
Let's move.
Oh, that's not the way I needed to go. Thought that was going to be the way. Never mind. See how bad I am at directions? I am directionally challenged. I'm kind of surprised this place hasn't done Legend. And the only story I know concerning this area is from 2 generations ago. I'm most curious to see how it may have evolved over time. Huh? I thought urban legends just kind of stayed the same. Well, not quite. Some stories change in nature as they age. So what is the deal with this place anyway? Well, you will die the second I tell you. You still wish to hear the details? That is a great pose. I think I'm gonna pass. How about I look into a more recent legend instead? Good idea, yo. Okay, here goes. Focus frets.
Gotta focus. Let's get down to business.
Oh, there's a multiplier noise over there.
Try to remember.
And it disappeared when I did that. Okay.
What to do?
Alright, who am I talking to? Go on. Magistrate said stepping on one of the white lines on the crossing in front of 104 gives you really bad luck. Oh. Is that like step on a crack, break your mother's back? This is the crossing in front of 104. I remember seeing some video about a guy who got into an accident and cursed the place. Oh my god. So, crossing in front of 104 is cursed, huh?
See.
And one shall drown in despair if they step on a certain white line. Well, why don't we start by staking out the crossing? Alright. Sounds good. What if I just trampled all over the line myself? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Nothing's happening because it's a game event.
Rindo.
Stay red, dude. What? You see those people suddenly stopping in their tracks?
Huh?
Now that you mention it, kind of weird. Right? So, you guys notice anything? Oh, a few people stopped walking in the middle of the crossing. All at the exact same spot, too. And what exactly did they do once they stopped? Looked at their phones, I guess. They started walking again after a sec. Sounds pretty normal. Maybe it was just one big coincidence. Wait. Exclamation point. Look, that girl stopped walking too. Yo, Myra. Where's every last one of you? Looks to me like she's just texting, yo. I'd get it if they were all taking pictures in the same spot or something.
Hey.
Wait, hey Fred, doesn't that guy look a bit off to you? Which one? That guy? I guess he is kind of close.
I see.
Evidently, he does not believe in personal space. How can one so brazenly stare at another's phone? Truly, it boggles the mind. Honestly, I'm more confused by how she hasn't noticed him. Yeah, she looks pretty damn chill. You think they're friends or something? No. He's a dead guy. So he's one of us, huh? Try talking to him. Hey there, buddy. Hey, you got a minute? What? How can you? Oh, I get it. You're a player. What's up, buddy? I was just wondering, are you one of the pure hearts? What gave it away, my aristocratic aura? Not really important, pal. We're much more interested in what you were doing just now. Oh, that. I was just, I don't need to explain myself to you. That Mr. Nice Guy act didn't last long, huh? Screw it, enough talking, let's fight.
Huh?
Whoa, slow down a sec. Now let's rumble.
Get in my way and get shredded, yo!
Ugh.
Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
Oh my god.
Doing my job.
Not bad, yo.
Perfect timing. That was perfect.
Let's keep it up.
Perfecto.
Combine.
Leave it to me, yo.
Why did that fireball seem to not do any damage at all?
Keep it up, brother.
Feel the breeze. Gonna blow you away.
I did it. Hell yeah, you
Feel the
did.
breeze. Exquisite timing.
Get stabbed.
Masterfully done.
It is really weird having like these moments where everybody's on cooldown and you're just kind of like, what do I do?
Let's keep it up.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this. Time for a beatdown, yo.
Ice. Get frozen, bitch.
Masterfully done.
Gonna blow you away.
Follow me, yo.
Copy that.
Wow, we really killed it out there.
There we go.
Ugh, it appears our efforts were insufficient.
Well, they're bosses and I'm probably still underleveled. Like, can't you tell when someone's kidding? I was obviously kidding. I didn't actually want to fight you. Seriously, no reason to thrash me like that. Well, in that case, tell us. What were you doing just now? It's just imprinting some words in her head. What's it to you? This guy for real? It is most rare to witness you so vexed. And what exactly were you trying to make it do anyway? I mean, you saw it, didn't you? Just making a text of friends. Helping to push the reset buttons on all our relationships. What? You know, everyone's so worried about their relationships and how people view them. I was just freeing her from that burden. You know, gave her a helping hand.
What'd you say?
What? How about I help you shove your hand where the sun don't shine, yo? Yikes, can someone put a dog on a leash already? But why? What do you get out of messing with some girl?
Well...
The same pleasure you get from any act of charity. Charity? This guy's got one more screw loose, more than one screw loose. Oops. Where is it? Don't like it? Well, tough. You kids can't control me. No one running the game cares how we use our powers either. That might be true, but you're still...
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, do not allow this cur to rile you up. You may be correct in stating there are no restrictions on how we use our powers. However, that does not give you free rein to destroy innocent people's relationships. Right. Kinda like what an other used to say, no one has the right to do wrong. I suppose I cannot disagree. Motoi doesn't know you're doing this, does he?
Please.
Huh? What does it matter? How do you think your leader would react if he found out about this?
Well...
Is that a threat? You think I'll settle down and be a good boy the second you mention the boss? And you think I'm the one with the screw loose? By all means, if he's fine with this type of behavior, then allow me to set you straight. What you're doing is wrong. You know, I was honestly just messing around. Oh, really?
No way.
Yep, but if I apologize, if I upset you. Won't catch me doing it again. Anyway, see ya. Uh-huh. It was a rather expeditious retreat. You really never know what kind of person you're gonna bump into next. Might be hard enough just keeping your teammates under control. Add working with other teams into the mix, and things get really hectic. Well, I guess that takes care of that. Let's go tell the Reaper about it. Sure thing. Alright, that's one more off the list.
Let's move.
Alright, O East was one of the... So what's the story with this place? Well, we won't know the area until we won't know until we scan the area. Come on, Fred. Time to cut loose, yo. Alrighty. Focus, Fred. Okay.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here? Come on, think.
I need to add this game's soundtrack to my music list. Surprised I hadn't done that yet. Then again, I might have tried already. I feel like this place was in one of Magistry's videos, right? Something about getting in an accident if you throw your trash in the wrong can. Never do that, so there's nothing for me to worry about. Whoops.
Gotta focus.
Almost got into a fight.
Let's have a look.
Oh, another dude. Did I just see a red crow? No way. This can't be one of Magistry's urban legends. Wait, there was one about getting cursed by a red raven if you throw your garbage in the wrong can, right? Oh my gosh, why am I hiccuping again? Jeez. Anyone who throws their garbage in the wrong trash can gets cursed. Stalked by red ravens. And such noble protectors of our environment. I don't know, boss. I don't think anyone deserves to get caught in an accident. Whatever, let's go check out the garbage. Good idea. I'm making beat Brooklyn again. So that's a trash can of terror?
I see.
Noted as for combustible garbage only. Dot dot. You see that? Ah yes, that impudent cur. Looks like he threw away a bottle or a can.
Seriously, yo?
Then it's time to take out the trick. Whoa, beat buddy. Calm down a second. Oh, wow. Well, there it is. The red raven. It landed right on that guy's head, but he doesn't look like he noticed. That's just a punk-ass noise, yo. What a buzzkill. I wonder. Based on what we've learned of this curse, I doubt it is merely a punk-ass noise. Oh yeah, someone said how it gets into people into accidents, right? Yeah, let's follow this guy for now. Okay. One more ad break. The rest of this should be before the next one, thankfully, I think. BRB.
To be or not to be? That is the question. The answer should be a street fashion. Be there for Levi's jeans. Street fashions have the best prices, the best quality, and the best selection of Levi's jeans anywhere. Be who you want to be in Levi's jeans from Street Fashions. To be or not to be? Who do you want to be? Cheddar cheese. It turns tortilla chips into hot, delicious nachos. But take away the cheddar. Hey, bring that, and you're stuck with plain tortilla chips. No way, Jose. So pile on the cheddar. All right. Because tasty cheddar makes everything better.
He is talking on the phone getting out of hand. Look out! You need phone relief. The ultimate and hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone of the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, Phone Relief works with your favorite phone. An amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last Phone of the Neck call. Call now 1-800-862-1000. Our operators are giving tremendous discounts on additional units. That's 1-800-862-1000. Or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Sorry, no CODs. Credit card users call now 1-800-862-1000.
Tried using it?
Chewy caramel, crunchy crisps fused in Cadbury's milk chocolate. Cadbury Fusion. It's an unreal combination.
Wanna go for a walk? You handle the bug.
Something coming up the plumbing for Luigi's in a bite. Giant turtles out to get it. Creepy crabs are right behind it. Fireflies, jeepers, yikes, they're all coming up a fight.
Mario, where are you?
It's Atari Mario Brothers with Mario from Donkey Kong, his brother Luigi, and lots of crazy creatures. And it's twice the fun when two play at once, because you need all the help you can get.
Mario, where are you?
Mario Brothers new from Atari.
Alright, I'm back. Hello. Whoops, that's the wrong screen. I keep on clicking on my just chatting screen that I never screen that I never use. Alright.
Gotta focus.
Wait, where am I going? Also, I really need to, like, add to my, like, commercial thing, and I need to add more, like, defunct, 80s stuff for defunct technology. Stuff that they are trying to hype up as being, like, the most innovative thing in the universe, but you already know it's just not good anymore. Not used. Hey, Rin, dude, you hungry? Me? Not really. Honestly, neither am I, but I got the sudden craving for curry. Once the craving hits, I gotta have some, or else that's the part where you get scared. Oh no, I'm so scared.
Huh?
Yo, I'm with Fret. I could go for a nice bowl of curry. See, Rin, dude, beat gets me in a way you never will. And stop being dramatic. Want to just go to the Dons?
Oh, right.
Yes, I need to come around. Oh, there's a side quest here, I see.
What?
Hold up. Ain't this a ramen joint? It used to be, but now they do curry. Yeah, because in the previous game, you wanted to do ramen. Man, I'm starving.
You're kidding.
Oh no, this place is packed to the max. Well, I'm glad to see business is booming, at least. The Don sure looks busy. Not just busy, but overwhelmed, and understandably so. Come on, let's line up with everyone else.
Oh.
The chicken in this curry is positively exquisite, marinated to perfection. Do I detect the richness of expertly tempered cumin?
Yep.
Not to mention the base. The depth is reminiscent of a hearty ramen broth. Oh, and these finishing spices. It's an entirely new culinary experience. God.
Damn, I feel all sophisticated just listening to that. Oh, that's Buddy Rapids. He's from the Shibuya Historical Society.
Fascinating.
Far be it from him to miss the opening of a remarkable new shop in Shibuya. Didn't think he'd be this into curry, though.
Actually.
There's just one thing amiss.
Huh?
Disgraceful. Don't you know who I am? Enough! I'm leaving.
Oh, thanks, come again.
How utterly infuriating.
What? What's up with him?
Indeed.
Something must have fouled his mood. Maybe the curry was bad? Doubt it, don't wipe the whole plate clean. Ah, dang it. I completely forgot to give him a glass of water. What's gotten into me?
Huh?
You don't think is that what Buddy was well pissed about? All that over a glass of water? Seriously, it's not that big a deal. Mistakes happen all the time. Especially when you're as busy as the Don is right now. Perhaps he interpreted the absence of water as an affront to his personage.
Man.
Well, though, it's just water. Well, with prestige comes pride, and pride is easily wounded. I suspect he may spread word of today's perceived subpar experience, painting himself as the victim of poor service, naturally. The Don doesn't deserve that. It was just a mistake. We gotta sort this out.
Huh.
Hey, you can't have gone far, yo. We can still catch him.
Right.
Yeah, let's follow after him. Okay, that's the guy with the trash. Where's the
Let's have a look.
dude? There he is. He's already here. He was just right there. Found him over here.
Yup.
Spicy curry Don, eh? You rue the day you left me parched without refreshment.
What?
What's he doing? Is he gonna call someone or leave a bad review? I don't know, but it looks like we were right about what made him so angry. We have to stop him. We can't let him smear his shit all over the net. Agreed. We should resolve this misunderstanding quickly. Imprinting might be our best bet. Right, let's do it. I don't know if I actually have any words, though.
Here's an idea.
Tasty curry. Tasty. Tasty curry. Stream continues to demonstrate why this game is rated T.
The sauce was incredibly rich and flavorful. I can honestly say I've never tasted anything like it in my life. It was so scrumptious I cleaned my entire plate. I'll definitely beg back for more.
Actually.
It's curry, though. It was extraordinary. Eating it was like entering into an uncharted world of culinary delight.
All right.
I must inform all of my fellow curry enthusiasts.
Ooh, crisis averted. Thank goodness for that. Still, that guy's got a real stick up his ass. Getting all heated over some lousy water. It may seem trivial, but from his perspective, the most basic expectations were not met. It may have made him feel unwelcome, or as if he were being deliberately provoked. None of this is true, of course. 'Twas merely a mistake. But that doesn't change how he felt about it, and those feelings negatively impacted his overall experience. Everything else could be perfect, but just one mistake, and suddenly the entire meal is ruined. The human mind is a volatile and fickle thing. You think? Still don't make sense to me. Yeah, you don't seem like the type to let a slip-up get in the way of a good meal. Well, of course not. Nothing can keep me from enjoying my food. Someone put a lot of time and effort into making it. No way I'm dissing the love they put in. Wow, Pete, that's actually pretty sweet, actually. So are we okay with not eating any curry? No, wait, let's head back. Hopefully it's not sold out. God. No, sold out. Too bad. It's okay, Tummy. Maybe next time. Bummer, yo. Guess we'll just have to try again tomorrow. Clark, could that be the prince? Oh, brother, if he's here, then the place will be crawling with his followers tomorrow. But my curry, leave some for me. Reminds me of that guy from Deep River Society we met here. Hope he managed to get a bowl for himself. Alright, I actually kind of wonder if that unlocked anything for me. Let me see. Oh, what's that? Frequency in which rare noise symbols appear. Nice. That's actually a good one for off-screen. Hey, buddy. There's our guy. Whoa, 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 he's walking straight into traffic. He appears rather determined to pick up the litter on the road. You think the noise is controlling him? Maybe. Nagi, you think you can exercise that noise? Would be my pleasure.
The intrusion!
Let's have a look.
Alright. Save this guy from getting run over by a friggin' car.
Onward I die!
Sorry, but you're no match for me. Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
This treasure's mine, my precious.
Was thy humble contribution.
That was sick! Let's turn up the volume, yo! Let's keep it going! Let's shred these punks! Oh yeah! Looking good, brother!
Was thy humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright?
I just realized the bear got bigger.
Yes, got it! We're on a roll! How's that?
Most spectacular.
Come on.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Okay.
Let's bring the pain, yo!
No one else gets to have the shinies.
Nailed it!
Most spectacular. Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo!
How? Sally forth!
Nagi's voice call-outs are always funny to me.
Victory is all but assured.
Time to take them home to my nest. Aw, man, this one's a rhino. I hate the rhinos. I actually found out that it wasn't that it was resistant to anything before. It's that, like, you have to attack its ass or else it doesn't take damage.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully done.
Like, it seems like the only real exception is, like, the area damage from Nagi's pin or the dynamite darts that I've got on Brett.
Oh yeah, we win!
My
feel like we deserve better.
Huh. Whoa, where the hell am I? Why do I feel like I need to pick up anything shiny?
Huh?
What are we doing here? Hang on, wasn't I outside O East? Weird.
Hmm.
Show.
Get going, Penny. Yeah, for real. Just looking dicey for a second there, but you pulled it off, boss. So it really was just some dumb old noise, huh?
Right.
It looks like it. I guess it was nesting near those trash cans. Must have had a real thing for cans, you know, since they're all shiny and everything. You gotta change your word choice. You gotta change your word choice. Probably didn't care about the burnable garbage since most of it's, you know, not shiny.
Indeed.
I imagine your hypothesis is more or less correct. Ravens seem quite fond of shiny objects. Case closed then? I guess so. At least we know why it turned into a story about people mixing up trash cans now. Yep, like Fred said, case closed. So we need to tell everyone's favorite Reaper about our adventure. I think so. Okay. So that was actually the last fight needed to empty my belly. Which means that I can go and get me some more attack power.
Let's eat,
Man, I am
And now we
starved.
both have to be
Check
ordering that again.
really hits the spot.
I keep making Nagi eat spicy food. God, I was looking up like food effects yesterday, and I found out that the only person that gets the full benefit from eating the entire alligator is Nagi. Everybody else doesn't like the alligator. Like they hate it. But Nagi is guaranteed to get an extra bonus from it because it's one of her favorite foods, is eating an entire alligator.
Let's move.
This game is so silly. Okay, so
Gotta focus.
wait. Is this like just where the guy is? Or is there is another room right here. I want to check out that urban legend on Center Street Magistry was talking about, where the one where people step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. Oh. Well, this is the most troubling story. Changing rooms are supposed to be sacred places. You think somebody's been kidnapping peeps? Who knows? Might find out if we check the store ourselves. And what are we waiting for? Let's head to Hogfang. Sounds good to me. Hey, buddy. Someone just scream. Excuse me, we just heard a pretty loud noise and... Oh, hey. Hey, so like I was saying, any idea what the noise was? No, it's just the customer. One minute they were trying on an outfit, and the next they were gone.
Huh?
So you're saying people have been vanishing after using your changing rooms? How did you know? Wait, so it's true? Could you tell us a bit more? Sure, so, just a second ago, this person was, trying on some clothes. Then they left the changing room and made for the exit. I went after them, but they just vanished into thin air. And you're sure they didn't just walk out the door? Positive. Well, this is a head scratcher, alright. You think it... No, never mind. Come on, you can't leave us hanging mid-sentence like that. Well, this has been happening a lot around here lately. Which means... there's a good chance it's gonna happen again real soon. Maybe.
Thanks, come on, team, let's move. We'll be sure to buy something next time, buddy. Oh, that'd be great. So now I gotta go to the other store. There aren't many other stores we can actually go inside, so let's give this one a try. Wow, people are getting plenty of use out of those changing rooms. There goes another one. He's heading right for the exit. He hasn't even paid yet. Fishy, to say the least. Come on, let's go after him. Oh my god.
Was that size okay for you, sir? What are you doing? Hey! What the heck was that?
Look, the thief just left the store.
Hey.
And there's the clerk.
It's like he vanished into thin air. Am I going crazy?
Huh?
He's right in front of you, man. Looks like our player is a culprit. Or, culprit is a player. God. Which explains why the clerk. Explains why the clerk can't see him.
And I give up. Do you suppose that personage is the origin of this area's urban legend?
Maybe, but I still want to know what that brother's deal is. Only one way to find out. Let's ask him. I mean, dude is taking advantage of the fact that nobody can follow him. Hey, got a minute?
Excuse you?
Oh? And what do the icky twisters want with little old me?
You're a player, right? What team are you on?
I guess there's no harm in telling you. I'm with the Varia Beauties.
Oh. I really don't want to start anything with Kanon's team. I wonder if she even knows about this.
Huh?
So you got something to say, or... Oh, come on, spell it.
You pay for those clothes?
Are you stalking me or something?
Hey, punk.
Don't make me ask again, punk.
If it's a fight you're looking for, then I'll gladly oblige.
Great, just great.
An enemy approaches.
Hey, back me up here, will ya? What's the volume, yo?
Within reason.
Gonna blow you away.
They really just kind of made everybody from Kanon's team just unapologetically gay, huh?
Thanks for the assist. Perfect time. Keep your eyes on me.
Spectacular.
I'm getting pumped. Great job.
Massively done.
There's still another one left?
What will he do next? All right, we won.
There we go.
Gross.
It is an honor to be recognized.
I'm sorry, okay? I've just been stressed out lately. I figure a little retail therapy would help. Does it still count if you don't actually pay?
Well,
Look, I won't do it again, I promise. I just couldn't help myself. The second I realized I could take the clothes and disappear, well, I had to try it out at least once. Those days were behind me, I'm so over it. You sure about that? 100%. Honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. Even return all the stuff I stole too. You better. What's got you so stressed out anyway? Been fighting with your friends or something? No, we're fine. Just tired of this gross game and all. Wouldn't understand. It's only your second week after all. Anyway, I'm outie. Don't want the gig to miss me too much.
Seriously, yo?
You better pay next time, yo. I feel him though. This game really wears a brother out. Still doesn't excuse him for shoplifting. Not in my book, anyway. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun. The only thing that beats fighting a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. You feel so accomplished when you finally get what you wanted. Oh my god. No, I 100% don't agree. Ah, well, none of that matters right now.
I see.
I concur. Anyway, that's one mystery solved. Let's report back to the Reaper. I don't find anything good about shopping. It's actually frustrating waiting for stuff to go on sale.
Quay?
Eh?
What?
Something up, Fred? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Like what, yo? This noise. At least I think it's noise? Wait. Someone else scan it. I mean, I can. Let me have a look. Oh, yeah. What the hell?
All your asses is grass.
So this is whenever they finally kind of start getting into
Seems
the
like a risky
meat and
endeavor.
potatoes of what's actually going on. I can't attack anything.
Get a grip, yo.
Why aren't they taking damage? I don't know how much I have to try attacking before it actually sets me off, but... I mean, technically this is the halfway point, so good timing. And it was most fortunate those beasts chose to beat a hasty retreat. Couldn't even make them flinch.
Damn, yo.
Never seen anything like them, yo. Frankly, I'm unsure those creatures were noise at all. Good point. According to the plan. God. Alright, I did all your stuff.
Huh.
So you kids got any more tasty morsels of info for me?
Yes.
Sure you want to hear a story about Shibuya Hikari, eh? Boy, do I ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what voice I gave this guy, so I guess he's British now. So, there's a story about these cursed arrows. Really spooky. Anyone who goes where they point disappears.
Yeah.
Sure, I know that one. But so what's actually happening? Some Reaper led anyone who followed the arrows onto a random bus. Apparently you got a kick out of watching people panic. Beats me. Well, not all Reapers are as calm as collected as yours truly. But, like, shouldn't you tell him to cut it out? Not like he'd listen to any of us. I guess you make a good... Hang on, that's not important right now. It's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Means you've just earned yourself 35 points.
Yeah.
Got any more tasty morsels of info for me? Sure, you want to hear a story about O East? You bet, lay it on me. And the legend concerns a trash can most terrifying. Word has it that anyone who throws non-recyclables into said can meets with an unfortunate fate. A red raven stalks the perpetrator until they get into an accident.
Huh.
Right, one of my favorites. So what's the scoop? That red raven was actually a noise. It possessed anyone that thought throw shiny cans or bottles in the trash. Sounds like it wanted them to gather up even more shiny stuff for it. Thus people got sent to search for shiny objects on the streets, which unsurprisingly is when they got intimately acquainted with moving traffic.
Alright, it's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Which means you've just earned yourself 32 points. Okay. You guys got any more tasty morsels of info for me?
Yeah, sure. You want to hear You want to hear a story about Cat Street?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorite spots. Okay, what have you got?
And the legend involves ghostly voices that whisper to one from the abyss. They say that if you step on a shadow cast by a certain telephone pole, you hear the voices of the dead.
I love it. And what was the deal with this legend?
It was actually just a prank. Someone was playing using a directional speaker.
Oh, really now? Time for me to pass judgment on your truth?
Yeah.
And I believe you, however.
What do you mean, however?
It's a real bummer to find out it was just some dumb prank. Some urban legends are better left shrouded in mystery, I guess.
Really?
Hey, you're the one who told us to get to the bottom of these.
Undone by my own hubris. Anyway, you've just earned yourself 25 points.
Huh.
Any more morsels of info?
Yeah, sure. You want to hear a story about the Scramble Crossing?
Oh my, that's one I'm super curious about. What did you find out?
Well, there's some shady deals going on, yo. There's a building that flashes on a big screen in the crossing. Anyone who goes out there and walks around counterclockwise dies in 7 days.
It doesn't surprise me that one's been making rounds. So what's actually happening?
Some sketchy Reaper was running the shady side hustle. Players.
Care to tell me more?
Really?
Well, about that. You're not gonna trick us and say we were wrong once we spill the beans?
No, man, I'm not like that. I just want to know the truth.
Especially if it concerns one of my colleagues. How can we be certain you, too, are not merely using us? Having us players do your own internal investigations would be awfully convenient.
Come on, you think I'd stoop that low? I promise I'm not playing you. Now hurry up and share.
Fine. The deals were for Turf War points.
I knew that son of I mean, nice work. That was super interesting. Time for me to pass judgment.
I believe you. You actually found out way more than I did. In that case, maybe sweeten the deal? How about you give us a few extra points?
Oh, don't worry, kid, I will. I'm going to give you a whopping 40 points for that one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Congrats, you finally managed to rack up 100 points. I won't stand in your way anymore, noble seekers of truth.
I'm starting to think we never get enough points. Hey, have any other teams already completed your mission today?
Huh?
A good question. Honestly, my memory is a little hazy right now. Why don't you go and see for yourself? It's no fun if I spoil the truth for you now, is it?
Real talk, I'm fine with spoilers. Whatever, let's just go.
Oh, and if you get to the bottom of any of the urban legends, feel free to let me know.
Will do, pal. I think you get
Oh. Yes.
extra stuff. Want to hear a story about Spain Hill?
Sure do.
Come on, spill the beans. Second, your foot. Say the foot. There's. You know what? It's just reiterating everything that I've done today. What's the deal with the legend? Scorpion noise hiding out on the stairs. Anyone who tripped on it. Anyone who tripped got the chills. Must have stung them.
Great.
I believe you.
Huh. Yes.
Story about 104. White line that gives off real bad vibes. Apparently you step on it, you're out of luck. What'd you find out? Some player was messing with people. Literally the same thing. Nah, no worries. I just want to know everything I can. Told you the important stuff.
Great.
You just turned 28 points.
Yeah. Yes.
We hear about Center Street, local legend, laid on me, ghastly stuff, changing rooms, vanish. See, the thing is, somebody was shoplifting. There's still a chance we might team up. Need to massage the truth a little bit. Person who disappeared was actually from the UG. They went to a store that serves players and tried on some stuff. Left without paying. Well, that won't do. One of the store clerks chased him as far as the exit, and that's when they saw the thief vanish before their very eyes. Right, that makes sense. You find out who the perp was? Sadly, no, they ran off. Well, you win some, you lose some.
Great.
I believe you, that matches up nicely. What you heard. You already knew the truth the whole time. It's not in so many words, plus there's even more to learn with you guys looking into stuff. Bound to find something I overlooked. Documenting urban legends of my death's work. Come on, I can still count on you, right?
Oh.
I guess so. There's one more thing. You earn 30 points. Isn't that everything? No way! You kids have got to the bottom of every dang legend Sibia has. Huh, now that you mention it, I guess we have. The most legendary legend hunters I've ever met. Must hold back my tears. Alright, I've pulled myself together enough to give you a token of my thanks.
Look.
Yeah, have this. You've earned it, you beautiful players. Thanks. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Alright. Who's here? Hey, don't you think that's our target? Then what's that over there? Whatever it is, the other team's already on it, yo! Oh, what timely tidings. The Varia beauties have engaged with their target. What's that mean? We each got a target to take on our own to take on? I guess. Which means that if we want to win today, we must play our own target before the others can claim the kill as their own. Well, what are we waiting for? They finna beat us if we don't get a move on, yo. Alright, let's go.
I'm all set.
Alright, I hate to say it, but I gotta get up again. I'll be right back.
To be or not to be?
Whoops. There we go.
You turned out the candles, turned off the oven, locked the front door, secured the windows, switched off the mantle, and hidden your gold. But you've forgotten about the poison sockets. Remember, poison sockets are full of poison. Switch them off. Introducing Doritos 3Ds. A whole new shape that begs to be eaten in very loud ways. Ay, Chihuahua. Doritos 3D snacks. Look out, they're coming soon. Are you in constant bondage by the chains of Satan? Do the forces of fear, depression, anxiety, and drugs have you bound? If so, then pray to the Prawn God. A benevolent force that repels all sins, the Prawn God will visibly patrol the sky above your home in exchange for small fish and invertebrates. And coming soon, strengthen your prawn bond with this cassette tape that discusses the 8 tenets of prawn. Cleanliness is prawnliness. Ingest of the bride. Ingest the bride in order to shine. Devoutness shall be rewarded with a ride on the prawn. Almighty prawn, village or shall and pray its remain strong. And much, much more. Worship the prawn god today, and wash away the dirty sins of your past. Order now while supplies last. What's with the snails, bro? They help me relax. Relax? That's right. Relax. You know what else? They're free. It's just like Maple's Story, a free online game where you get to hang out with friends and experience the out of the ordinary. Exactly. Come join us at MapleStory.com for free. Rated ET, avoid
Activision. You're ready for it? One of the roughest video games around for your Atari game system? Ready to battle for the buck? Well, to inflict fierce body checking, furious stick checking, ruthless tripping! You really think you're ready for all that? I'm ready! Well, catch your charge. Nice talking by Activision!
What's wrong, Tim?
I think I've grown a second.
Upper serve. If we go get a refreshing Mike's hard iced tea, would that help?
I don't need no Mike's made of hard iced tea.
You bet they do.
Hard day calls for hard iced tea. Make it Mike's.
I say goodnight. Such a wonderful day. When the sunlight came. Now you can use your finger to keep Kirby on the right path and out of trouble. Kirby Canvas Curse for Nintendo DS. Rated E for everyone.
Welcome to Neighbor 95. We hope you enjoy your stay.
In my 16 years of life, never have I witnessed such grace, such grace, such grace. Must be chosen one. Neighbor 95.
It's Homo sapien. You can't fire me. I quit. Don't give us your technology and stupidity. No. Feeling stupid? I know I am. Homo sapien. Contact.
Hey, honey, what you got there?
Popcorn from Dairy Queen. Wanna try?
Sure.
Kinda.
Hey, wait a second.
What?
This isn't popcorn, you idiot. It's popcorn shrimp.
Oh, I knew there was something familiar about it.
Hold on. Where are the kids?
The DQ popcorn shrimp basket. So good, shrimp would eat 'em.
Okay, is the shrimp because of that commercial, or did the prawn god come on again? Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I know we're almost done. It's just...
It's go time.
Yeah, I don't get to choose sometimes. Good news, I returned. Me too. Bad news. A return. That's not bad news.
We sure we can handle this?
That's an elephant.
Yes, got him!
Masterfully done.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully
Blow you
done.
away!
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can actually earn groove off of this guy because he doesn't get knocked back.
Was thy humble contribution.
Okay, I do.
Feel the breeze!
Let's turn up the volume, yo!
Masterfully done.
Still getting a pretty decent. Okay, these things being around is starting to become
Masterfully done.
a problem.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully done.
Okay, good. We're good. We got it.
Let us take this shortcoming in stride.
All right.
Jeez, that took forever!
Oh, hey.
What about the target, yo? Somebody beat us to it?
It would appear so.
The Varia Beauties took down today's target,
Good for her, I guess.
but the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Same story, different day, yo. You know, I'm starting to see what Kanan was getting at.
Yes, but we must exercise caution, lest our teamwork be branded as rule-breaking.
Be nice if we could just take down the top dogs on our own.
But how are we supposed to know if we stand a chance against them? We still don't know who it is we're up against. And even if we do stand a chance, can we really make it home?
So, any thoughts, Rin dude?
Huh?
We told you what we think. What about you?
I'm still thinking.
Well, make up your mind.
I just need more time.
How much time?
More.
Well, how many hours is more? We can't keep Kanon waiting.
I know! Now can you give me a friggin' break already? Just because you jump off Tokyo Tower if Kanon asked.
And what's that supposed to mean?
How are you so sure she won't try to screw us over?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but still.
Then maybe you should think a little harder for once.
Look, all I was saying is that it might be a good idea to team up with her. That's all. And if we can pull it off without her help, then that's even better. We've all made up our minds, so I figured you had too.
I will, okay? I just need more time.
Sure, but we don't have much left. Only 2 more days until another one bites the dust. Clock's ticking, buddy.
I get it already. Doesn't make this any easier. I can't just rush a big decision like this. It's Swallow.
Mhm.
I know you're here with me. Come on, just tell me. No more secrets. So you are here. I knew it. What? You knew who I was this whole time? You're killing me here.
So I know who his friend is. I'm kind of wondering if anybody else has a guess. Just a guess. AKA, don't say if you already know, then don't say anything. Not her. That sounds pretty wild. You sure you'll be okay? That's a new one. Lucky I managed to get through to you then. It's Jesus. God. Don't worry, I'll do everything I can to help. Information's key to victory. I've got that key right at my fingertips. It's Jesus in the first game. Yeah, but like, first game Jesus isn't in the second game. Or at least hasn't been yet, anyway. I can't remember if he actually makes an appearance or not. Whatever. Alright, day 5.
Yo!
Alright. Accidentally turned off auto.
Yo!
It's already day 5.
Yep, sure is.
Listen, I've given it some thought, and... just the mission.
Make tracks for O East. There you will find the key to the target. The upheaval rule is once more in effect. Teams lower in the ranking will earn more points if they succeed.
The revolution returns.
Huh? That's new. Anyway, let's bounce.
Lord Rindo, you appear somewhat unwell of late.
I'm fine.
Can't hear you, champ.
So, make up your mind yet, Rin Dude? You did say you gave it some thought.
Yeah. So...
Hey, now there's a sight for sore eyes. What's happening, Skulls?
Lollipop? Get out of here, yo!
So, to what do I owe the pleasure? Got so hungry for some action that you came back for seconds?
Crowing boys gotta eat. You feel me?
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humor, man. But enough small talk. I want to know what you kids said to Uzuki about me.
About you? Pretty sure we just mentioned how you're really cool and super chill.
Huh. Aight. Interesting. Makes a Reaper wonder why she decided to tear me a new one then.
So she did teach you a lesson or 3.
Felt more like 4 or 5 at least. She also told me something else I wasn't too thrilled about. Said you kids weren't actually dead, but I couldn't believe it.
Believe it, yo. A lot of things have changed this time around. Thinking them Shinjuku Reapers is up to something.
Could be. If you want to know their grand plan, you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, Pinky ain't had a clue neither. Yo, there always been bad blood with you and Shinjuku?
Not always. We got along just fine at first. Even offered to give them all a new home when their old one got torn down. Welcome to Shibuya, folks. Wasn't expecting so much company.
What the hell happened up there?
An inversion.
Go on.
It was tragic, really. Our little game was just heating up. When all of a sudden, the boundary between the UG and the RG just melted away, taking our beloved Shinjuku with it into the ether. We're the only survivors, and none of us are any the wiser as to why such tragedy befell us. I speak on behalf of us all when I say we'd be eternally grateful if you offered us shelter, gracious Game Master.
Hold up. Pinky was the GM?
3 years ago, but not for long. Somebody had to step up after you and Phones took down the powers that were.
Hey, yeah. Almost forgot about all that.
One can only imagine how.
I know I sure can't.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Imagine that.
So you saying Pinky got duped like some kind of chump?
Go easy on the poor girl, will ya? Besides, it's kinda my fault for going against Sheba. He doesn't take kindly to naysayers. That's why there's so few of us left. You don't roll with the punches, you get knocked out.
Y'all had it rougher than I thought.
Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what your team's deal is, but I'd love to know who's responsible.
I mean, it's gotta be the Shinjuku gang, right?
Yeah, sure looks that way.
So you already know who's responsible?
It'd certainly make the most sense, seeing as they're the ones who called you here in the first place. Anyway, keep playing along for now. Roll with the punches, you feel? Catch you later.
After all that, his advice is just keep playing?
It's all we can do for now, yo. Thinking ain't gonna get us nowhere. Let's take care of the mission. Right, Rendo?
Right.
I just realized that I've been muted for a while. I'm done. I gotta stop. This kind of deteriorated really, really fast, so I gotta go. I'll see everybody next time. Sorry for the somewhat abrupt ending. All of the wind-up that I had for it got muted, so... Alright. Later, bye. Thank you for being here.